Now we're starting polynomials. The first topic is polynomial identities. So if you're given the question x cubed minus and we have to find the value of a and of b. So what we'll do is first we'll simplify this side of the equals to sign. So this is equals to ax cube minus 3x square plus bx minus 3ax square plus 9x minus 3b equals to ax cube plus minus 3a x square plus b plus 9x minus 3b. Now what we'll do is we will compare the coefficients of x. So comparing first the coefficient of x cube. Here the coefficient is 1, here it's a, therefore a equals to 1. Now for x to the power 0, here it's 30 and here it's minus 3b. 30 equals to minus 3b, b equals to minus 10. Now to check this, we can also compare the coefficient of x square or x. So taking x square, here it is minus 6 equals to over here it is minus 3a, and we have a as 1, so minus 3 is minus 6. So that is confirmed. And then taking x, here we have minus 1, and over here for x we have b plus 9. Now b we found as minus 10, so minus 10 minus 1 equals to minus 1. So even this is confirmed. So these are the two values. This is the next question. Now for this again we will first simplify the right hand side. So this is equals to x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 ax plus b equals to x square minus x minus 2 ax plus b ax cube minus ax square minus 2ax plus bx square minus bx minus 2b equals to ax cube plus minus a plus b x square plus minus 2a, write this below, minus bx minus 2b. Now again comparing the coefficients. First x cube, over here x cube's coefficient is a, so a equals to, over here it's 1, so a equals to 1. Now taking x square, in fact first taking x to the power 0, over here the coefficient is minus 2b, and In the first equation it is 6. So minus 2b equals to 6. Therefore b equals to minus 3. Now we'll take the coefficient of x squared to find the value of c. This is c. C equals to, the coefficient of x squared over here is minus a plus b. A we found as 1 and b we found as minus 3. So c equals to minus 4. So the next topic is remainder theorem. The remainder theorem states that if a function fx is divided by x minus a, then the remainder, when it is divided by x minus a, is represented by fa. This is because x minus a equals to 0 would give us x equals to a. So when x is replaced by the value of a in the equation and the value that is obtained, that value is the remainder. The first question is 6x squared minus 2x plus 3. This leaves a remainder of 3 when it is divided by x minus p. It is divided by x minus p, the remainder is 3. We have to find the value of p. Now what we'll do is we'll write x minus p equals to 0, x equals to p. Now p will be replaced, x will be replaced by p in the equation. So 6p square minus 2p plus 3. This leaves a remainder of 3. 3 and 3 get cancelled. Take 2p common. 3p minus 1 equals to 0. P equals to 0 or p equals to 1 upon 3. So these are two possible values of p. Now the next question, we are given the expression x cubed plus ax squared plus 7. When this is divided by x plus 1, the remainder we get is 2p. When this is divided by x minus 2, the remainder we get is p plus 5. So first taking x plus 1 equals to 0, x equals to minus 1. Now we'll substitute minus 1 in the equation. Minus 1 cube plus a minus 1 square plus 7. This gives us a remainder of 2p. So equals to 2p. Minus 1 plus a plus 7 equals to 2p. A minus 2p equals to minus 6. Now taking x minus 2 equals to 0 gives us x as 2. Now substituting 2 into this equation, so 2 cube plus a 2 square plus 7 equals to p plus 5, which is the remainder. 2 cube is 8 plus 4a plus 7 equals to p plus 5. 4a minus p equals to 5 minus 15. So this is minus 10. Now we've got two equations. We'll solve them simultaneously to get the values of a and of p. Multiplying this one by 2. So 8a minus 2p equals to minus 20. Subtracting these, Therefore a equals to minus 2. Now to find p, we'll use this equation, substituting a with minus 2. So 4 into minus 2 would be minus 8, minus p equals to minus 10. 10 shifted to this side will come 2, and p shifted there will come. So p equals to 2 and a is minus 2. The next topic is factor theorem. The factor theorem states that if we have an expression fx, function of x, and x minus a is a factor of fx, then fa equals to 0. Now we'll do some questions for this. This expression has a factor x plus 2. We have to find the values of a. Now we'll equate the factor with 0, find the value of x, and substitute this value into this equation. So 3 minus 2 square minus 4a, and this will be equals to 0 because it is a factor. Minus 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8a, minus 4a square equals to 0. So 4a square minus 8a minus 12 equals to 0. A square minus 2a minus 3 equals to 0. Now we'll solve this equation to find the answer. So middle term breaking, minus a minus 2a minus 3 equals to 0. Therefore a is either equals to minus 1 or a equals to 3. The factors of an equation can either be linear, ax plus b, or they can be quadratic. In both cases we'll equate them with 0, find the values of x, substitute those values into the given equation, and equate it with 0. So in this question, x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus c is exactly divisible by x squared minus x minus 2. So we'll equate x squared minus x minus 2 with 0. To find the values of x, we'll have to use middle term breaking. These are the values of x. We have to find a plus b. So now we'll put these values of x in this equation and equate it with 0. So first, using -1, -1 cube is -1 plus a into -1 square. -1 square is 1, so plus a, plus b into -1 is -b plus c. This is equals to 0. Now when we're using 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, so 4a plus 2b plus c equals to 0. Now we can see that both these equations are equals to 0. So we can equate these two equations with each other. -1 plus a minus b plus c equals to 8 plus 4a plus 2b plus c. C and c get cancelled. We'll move a and b on that side, 8 over here, so -7 equals to 3a plus 3b. We'll take 3 common. A plus b equals to -7 upon 3. In fact, when 8 is moved over here, this will become -1 minus 8, so -9. So -9 upon 3. Therefore, a plus b equals to -3. Like this, we'll first have to make 0. We have to take 0 on one side and all the other numbers on the other side. So for x cube minus 7x square minus 21x plus 18 equals to 0. Now we have to find the values of x. We'll have 3 values of x, and the first value we'll have to find by trial and error. So we'll suppose x plus 1 equals to 0. This is giving us x equals to -1. Now substituting -1 in the equation, this is equals to this is coming equals to 28. So this is not a factor. Now we'll take x minus 1 equals to 0. So x is coming equals to 1. This is coming equals to -6. So again, this is not a factor. Now we'll take x plus 2. So x is equals to -2. Now when we put -2 in this equation, this is coming equals to 0. This means that our first factor is x plus 2. Now what we'll do is, we'll equate the equation 4x cubed plus 4x cubed minus 20 minus 7x square minus 21x plus 18 with x plus 2 multiplied by a quadratic equation, a general quadratic equation. Now why is this so? Because this equation has to have 3 factors. We have 1 factor, and a quadratic equation means 2 factors. So these multiplied will give us 3 factors. So now we'll simplify this side. Now, as we did in polynomial identities, we'll compare the coefficients. Comparing the coefficients of x cube. So a equals to 4. X square, we have minus 7 equals to b plus 2a. b plus 2a means 2 4s are 8. So b equals to minus 15. And for c, we'll compare the coefficient of x to the power 0. Here it's 18 and here it's 2c. So 18 is equals to 2c, c is equals to 9. Therefore, the quadratic equation that we've got is ax square plus bx plus c. A is 4, so 4x square. B is minus 15, so minus 15x, and c is 9, so plus 9. Now we'll equate this with 0. And use middle term breaking to find the other two factors. Minus 3x minus 12x plus 9 equals to 0. X 4x minus 3 minus. So the other two factors are x minus 3, 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Now this equation can also be written as, the first factor is x plus 2, so x plus 2, x minus 3 and 4x minus 3 equals to 0. If we expand this, we will get this equation back. So to find the values of x, now x plus 2 equals to 0 gives us x equals to minus 2. Or x minus 3 equals to 0 gives us x equals to 3, and 4x minus 3 equals to 0 gives us x equals to 3 upon 4. So that is how we solve a cubic equation. In this question, we are given equations of two pairs, and we have to find the x coordinates of their 3 points of intersection. So what we'll do is we'll first simplify this one. Y equals to minus 5x squared. Then we'll equate y with y. 2x cube equals to minus 5x squared plus 4x plus 12. Equated this with this, so we get a cubic equation. 2x cube plus 5x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals to 0. Now we'll solve this by using trial and error to find the first factor, and then we'll multiply that factor with the general quadratic term to find the other two factors, and that's how we'll get the values of x. So taking x minus 1 equals to 0, x equals to 1, 2 1 cube plus 5 1 square minus 4. This is coming equals to minus 9. Now we'll take x plus 1, so this will be minus 1, we'll get minus 1. This is coming equals to minus 5, so even this is not a factor. Then we'll take x minus 2, this will come 2. this is coming equals to 16. Now we'll take x plus 2, so we'll get x as minus 2, and we'll take minus 2 in all these brackets. This is coming equals to 0. So the first factor is x plus 2. Now what we'll do next is we'll equate this equation with x plus 2 into ax square plus bx plus c. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 2ax square plus 2bx plus 2c. So now we'll compare coefficients of x cube first. So a equals to 2, then x square. So we have b plus 2a equals to 5. So b plus 2a means 2 2s are 4 equals to 5. So b equals to 1, and taking x to the power 0. So minus 12 equals to 2c, c equals to minus 6. So the equation that we've got now is 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. Now if we want to write this equation in the form of its factors, it will be 2x minus 3, x plus 2, and x plus 2. X plus 2 is repeated. Now if you want to find the coordinates of x, so we'll equate this with 0. X will come equals to 3 upon 2 or minus 2 twice. The next question is fx is equals to 6x cubed minus 5x squared plus ax plus b has a factor x plus 2 and leaves the remainder 27 when divided by x minus 1. Find a and b. So when first we'll take x plus 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus 2. Now substituting this in this equation, this is equals to 0 because x plus 2 is a factor. Simplifying this, minus 2 cube is minus 8, 6 into minus 8 is minus 48. Minus 2 square is 4, 4 5s are 20. Minus 2a plus b equals to 0. So 2a minus b equals to minus 68. This is the first equation. Now when it is divided by x minus 1, that is x minus 1 equals to 0, so x equals to 1. The remainder is 27. So 6 ones are 6, minus 5 ones are 5, plus a plus b equals to 27. So a plus b equals to 26. This is 2. Now solving these two simultaneously, 2a minus b equals to minus 68. This is 3a equals to minus, therefore a equals to minus 14. Now for b, a plus b equals to 26, so b equals to 26 minus a. B equals to 26 minus a is minus 14, so b equals to 26 plus 14, therefore b equals to 40. Now the next part says express fx in the form as this. So for this, we'll first write the equation fx. A we have as minus 14, so minus 14x, and b as 40 equals to, we have to simplify this, so now we compare the coefficients. First comparing x cube's coefficient, p is equals to 6. Next we'll compare the coefficient of x squared, so minus 5 equals to q plus 2 times 6, that is 12, so q equals to minus 17. Now comparing the coefficient of x to the power 0, so 40 equals to 2r, r equals to 20. So we had to express it as x plus 2 px square plus qx plus r. So 6x square minus 17x plus 20. This is the answer to the second part. The next part, that is the last part, says hence solve fx is equals to 0. So for this we'll equate this with 0. 6x square minus 17x. We'll equate the whole thing with 0. X plus 2, 6x square minus 17x plus 20 equals to 0. So x plus 2 equals to 0. X is equals to minus 2. That is one value. Then 6x square minus 17x plus 20 equals to 0. We'll solve this using the quadratic formula. So a equals to 6, b equals to minus 17, c equals to 20. Quadratic formula is minus b, so minus 17 is 17, plus minus under root b square, 17 square is 289 minus 4 ac, so 6 and 20 upon 2 times a, that is 12. This is equals to minus 480, minus 4 into 620, 289 minus 480 is equals to minus 191. Now since there is a negative number under the square root, this is not possible. The discriminant is less than 0, so there are no real roots of this equation. So the only answer to this, to fx equals to 0, will be x equals to minus 2.